Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, gets a new living arrangement. Hope Logan, Annika Noel, becomes suspicious. So could Liam move in with Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Missins Wood, and John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlan? Keep reading and let's talk about the possibilities. Liam just learned that he has an inoperable brain tumor. Steffy was the one to break the news to Liam after he left the hospital against medical advice. Steffy is freaking out over losing Liam and how Kelly Spencer, Sofia Perez, will cope. For now, Liam seems to be in disbelief. Liam is also determined to keep his diagnosis and prognosis a secret. With how freaked out Steffy is about Liam's condition, she could ask her husband for a big favor. It would be easy to see Steffy inviting Liam to live at her house with Finn and the kids, at least temporarily. Steffy might reason that it's the safest place since Finn is a doctor. Finn does have a guest house on the property, so it's not like Liam would be invading their personal space. At the same time, what will Liam tell people about his new living arrangements? If he were honest about the brain tumor, it would be understandable. However, Liam will have to come up with a cover story if he wants to keep his brain tumor a secret. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Hope will get suspicious of Liam's new living arrangement during the week of April 28, 2025. Hope might question why Liam is living with Steffy. The reasonable thing to do would be for Liam to just tell Hope the truth, then ask to spend as much time with Beth Spencer, Jordan Lynn Ariza, as possible. However, in soaps they always tend to do the opposite of what they should. So, Liam likely has some cover story. However, with Kelly noticing that her dad couldn't read a book, that information could slip to a grandparent or someone else. Hope could find out some little tidbits that lead her to a shocking conclusion. If Liam is serious about keeping this tumor a secret, then he might not be honest with Hope. Considering the current Logan/Forrester feud, don't expect Steffy to tell Hope the truth either. That could lead Hope to confront Finn at the hospital, away from Steffy, to demand the truth. At one time, they were good friends and Finn is a pretty moral guy. So I have a hard time seeing him keeping this secret, especially if confronted. Trouble in Paradise, or a new beginning? The week kicks off with Liam Spencer standing on Steffy Forrester Finnegan's doorstep, an overstuffed duffel bag slung over his shoulder and uncertainty clouding his normally steady gaze. After weeks of emotional turmoil and painful reflection, Liam made a decision that could upend multiple lives. He's moving into Steffy's guest house for the foreseeable future. Steffy, still reeling from the latest waves of tension with Finn, hesitates before letting him inside. While she trusts Liam and knows he only wants to be close to their daughter Kelly, she can't help but feel a twinge of anxiety. Memories of their complicated past bubble to the surface. Memories she thought she had safely buried. Just temporary, Liam assures her, his voice a low rumble. Until I figure things out. Steffy nods, pushing her apprehension aside. But as she closes the door behind him, she has no idea how complicated temporary is about to get. Kelly's innocence, and an old flame rekindling? Over the next few days, Liam settles into life at Steffy's. Kelly is overjoyed to have her father so close, and her giggles fill the house, creating a false sense of peace that both adults cling to. Steffy tries to maintain boundaries, but old habits die hard. Casual dinners, late-night talks, and even a shared bottle of wine start blurring the lines. One night, while tucking Kelly into bed, Liam lingers in the doorway, watching Steffy sing a lullaby. Her hair cascades over her shoulders, and for a brief moment, Liam's heart aches with something dangerously close to longing. Steffy notices the way he looks at her but chooses to ignore it. She reminds herself, and him, of their places in life now. She's married. He's searching for himself. They can't go backward. But the universe has a way of laughing at carefully laid plans, doesn't it? Hope spiraling, and sensing betrayal. Meanwhile, Hope Logan reels from the news that Liam has moved in with Steffy. She puts on a brave face at Forrester Creations, focusing on hope for the future and pretending that her heart isn't shattering into 1,000 pieces. But the gossip mill churns fast, and even the walls seem to whisper Liam and Steffy's names together. Thomas Forrester notices Hope's downward spiral. Though he longs to step in and be her rock again, he holds back, respecting her boundaries for now. Hope, however, isn't thinking straight. She convinces herself that Liam moving in with Steffy is more than just about Kelly. She envisions candlelit dinners, stolen glances, and worse. Steffy and Liam falling into old patterns, into each other's arms. Fueled by hurt and fear, Hope decides to take action. But it isn't Steffy she goes after first, it's Finn. Hope's blistering confrontation with Finn. Cornering Finn at the hospital during his break, Hope doesn't hold back. "How could you let this happen?" she demands, her voice trembling with rage. "You're Steffy's husband. You're supposed to protect your marriage, not open the door for Liam to walk right back into her life." Finn, blindsided, tries to stay calm. "Hope, this wasn't about me letting anything happen. Liam needed a place to stay for Kelly's sake. That's it." But Hope isn't having it. Her frustrations with her crumbling life spill out, about Steffy always getting everything, about Liam's inability to ever truly choose, about how she's sick of feeling like second best. "You know what they're capable of when they're under the same roof," Hope snaps. "How can you be so naive?" Finn's jaw tightens. He loves Steffy fiercely, but even he can't deny the twinge of fear Hope's words ignite inside him. Hope delivers her final blow before storming out. "If you lose Steffy because you trusted Liam, don't say I didn't warn you." Steffy and Finn, cracks in the foundation. That night, Finn comes home late to find Liam and Steffy laughing in the kitchen, dishes from a family-style dinner still strewn about. The scene looks too domestic, too familiar, and the warning sirens Hope planted in his mind blare at full volume. Steffy notices his stiffness immediately. "You okay?" she asks, wiping her hands on a towel. Finn forces a smile. "Just tired." But Steffy can sense the distance growing. Later in bed, when she tries to reach for him, Finn turns away, feigning sleep. Steffy stares at the ceiling, a knot tightening in her stomach. Is she losing him? Is she losing herself? Liam's confession, and a dangerous line. Another few days pass, and the tension in the house reaches a boiling point. One evening, after Kelly's bedtime, Liam finds Steffy on the back porch, a glass of wine in her hand, staring at the stars. Without thinking, he sits next to her, the quiet night pressing around them. "I miss this," Liam admits, his voice rough with emotion. "Not just Kelly, this. You. Us." Steffy stiffens. "Liam." "I'm not saying it to cause trouble," Liam interrupts, his hands trembling slightly. I needed you to know. Being here, it's reminding me of what we had. What we could have again." Steffy's heart thunders in her chest. She knows this is the dangerous line, the line she must not cross. "Liam, you can't do this," she whispers. "I'm married to Finn. I love him." Liam nods slowly, pain flashing across his face. "I know, I just needed to say it." They sit in heavy silence, both wondering if their bond can stay buried, or if it's already been unearthed. Hope's next move. Desperation breeds chaos. Back at the cabin, Hope can't sleep. Her mind replays every conversation, every memory, every broken promise. She realizes she doesn't just miss Liam, she misses the life they had. Desperate to reclaim what she's lost, Hope devises a risky plan. She'll go to Steffy's and talk to Liam directly. She'll remind him of their love, of their family. She'll fight for him, no matter the cost. Thomas catches wind of Hope's intentions and pleads with her to reconsider. "Don't humiliate yourself," he warns gently. If Liam's heart is already drifting, begging him won't fix it. But Hope is determined. She refuses to lose to Steffy again. Showdown at the Cliff House. The next evening, Hope drives to Steffy's house, her heart pounding like a drum. She rehearses her speech over and over in her mind, but when she pulls up, the sight before her stops her cold. Through the window, she sees Liam and Steffy, standing close, talking in hushed, intimate tones. It's innocent enough, but to Hope's wounded heart, it looks damning. Before she can think better of it, Hope storms to the door and pounds her fist against it. Steffy answers, startled to see her. Liam appears behind her, confusion etched into his features. "Hope?" he asks. "What are you doing here?" "I need to talk to you," Hope says tightly, shooting a glance at Steffy. "Alone." Steffy hesitates but steps aside. She knows a battle when she sees one brewing. Inside, Hope turns on Liam, her emotions spilling over. "Is this it?" she demands. "You're just going to move in here and forget everything we had. Forget Beth. Forget us." Liam shakes his head, pained. "It's not like that, Hope." "Then what is it like?" she cries. "Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're just waiting to fall back into Steffi's arms." Steffi, overhearing from the hallway, feels her heart crack. This wasn't what she wanted. This wasn't what she intended. "I'm here for Kelly," Liam says, but even to his own ears, it sounds weak. Hope lets out a bitter laugh. "Yeah, that's how it always starts." Tears glistening in her eyes, Hope turns and flees the house, leaving a stunned Liam and a heartbroken Steffi in her wake. Fallout, fractured families. In the days that follow, the tension is unbearable. Hope buries herself in work, avoiding everyone and everything. She feels like she's lost Liam for good, and maybe a piece of herself along with him. Finn grows more distant from Steffi, despite her assurances that nothing happened with Liam. His trust has been shaken, and Steffi fears their marriage may not survive. Liam, for his part, is caught between two worlds, his past with Hope and Steffi, and his uncertain future. Living at Steffi's house was supposed to be a temporary solution, but now it feels like he's standing on the edge of a cliff, one wrong move away from freefall. And Steffi, she wonders if opening her home to Liam was the biggest mistake of her life. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our bold and BUTTF UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.